The fundamental starting point to enable network automation is having a deep and accurate understanding of the devices, both physical and virtual, running in your network. First, identifying what's in the network, how old it is, whether the devices contain known security vulnerabilities, and that the operating system is up to date will help to determine the readiness to automate changes. You can't manage what you don't know about, so inventory is the first step. Intelligent network automation from Gluware accelerates this process, importing your current known devices with the Device Manager application. All that is needed is a device name, management IP, and valid credentials. Then Gluware does all the work with multi-vendor support for over 30 operating systems. Device Manager performs a detailed discovery of your devices, interrogating them for platform, operating system, configuration, and operational state data. Being able to collect this information in real time across a multi-vendor network accelerates your ability to improve security, performance, and reliability of your network. Gluware is also able to perform network discovery with a single seated device crawling the network via the ARP, LLDP, or CDP table to discover exactly what is connected and running on your network. This provides rapid onboarding, but also helps to identify issues like authentication and security risks related to unknown and undocumented devices on your network. Once the network is fully discovered, Gluware can analyze and assess vendors, platforms, operating systems, and additional data. This helps to plan the necessary device refreshes, operating system upgrades, and required configuration changes for security or performance improvements. Gluware also has integration with the Cisco Support API, enabling the ability to report on end-of-life, end-of-sale, SmartNet status, and vulnerabilities through pcerts. With the configurations ingested, you have a backup of all the running configurations and the ability to search across all of them using config search. Take it a step further with ad hoc query to search and query configuration state and operational state for rapid troubleshooting. With the network ingested into Gluware, you're able to get deep data-driven insights using the dashboard to visualize inventory information and quickly identify any trends or areas of concern. The powerful Data Explorer application has access to the full Gluware database, providing users with pre-built templates and the ability to create custom reports to visualize information including detailed inventory for lifecycle management, port utilization for capacity planning, reports for security vulnerabilities like pcerts, performance optimization with port, layer 2, and layer 3 operational state data. So now with your network onboarded, you can move forward onto monitor, audit, upgrade, and implement configuration management of your multi-vendor, multi-domain network. Using the Gluware Config Drift and Audit application, you can capture an initial snapshot of all your device configurations. Then, either on demand, scheduled, or triggered, you can monitor every network device for config changes. Gluware Config Drift enables you to see exactly what changed in the configuration, be it added, changed, or remove config statements. Later, when we move on to using Gluware Config Modeling for configuration management, these changes can quickly and easily be remediated. The Gluware Config Drift and Audit application also provides robust configuration audit capabilities, using a library of pre-built examples along with the ability to easily create rule-based audits defining the required and forbidden statements. The no-code approach enables network engineers to quickly and easily build CLI-based rules using regex for variables. Gluware Config Audit is used to check for known security issues, third-party compliance like PCI DSS or HIPAA, and many others, as well as company-specific policy conformance. Users are able to run audits on demand or scheduled to regularly check the network, keeping it secure and compliant. The next step is to plan and execute network operating system upgrades, downgrades, or patches to ensure the approved and known versions are running in the network. Tightly controlling the OS versions running in the network helps to standardize the feature set availability and eliminate known vendor vulnerabilities. Gluware OS Manager is used to plan, validate, and run these upgrades, automating the full process end-to-end. With integrated file servers that can be distributed in the network, OS images can be transferred seamlessly to the devices ahead of time. Gluware performs a series of pre-checks to ensure the devices are in good health before executing the upgrade. After an upgrade is executed, Gluware also performs post-check validation. Using Gluware to automate OS changes allows organizations to implement consistency in versions running in their network and enable them to respond quickly and at scale when needing to upgrade the network related to needing new features or responding to a vendor vulnerability. In the third phase of network automation, after network discovery, monitoring for changes, running config audits, and OS updates, it's time to take control of your configurations and begin to implement consistent and reliable changes across the network, along with being able to remediate unauthorized changes. The Gluware config modeling application provides the ability to perform intent-based configuration management of each network feature across your network. Using declarative provisioning, Gluware is uniquely able to read the current configured state of each feature, compare it to the intended state, and then make only the changes necessary to add what is needed, remove what is out of policy, and correct any incorrect statements. This keeps the network in policy and removes old, unnecessary configuration, eliminating that technical debt along the way. Gluware config modeling seamlessly leverages vendor adapters to speak natively to the CLI, REST, or cloud-based network systems. Gluware also delivers and maintains config modeling kits that provide a pre-built set of knowledge of complex configuration concepts from authentication to routing, QoS, access control lists, and more. The intent-based approach provides users with the ability to define the desired state of the configuration and leverage abstraction. With config modeling, users can choose to automate a few features or automate the entire configuration. This enables a methodical approach to implement changes over time, not requiring a redeployment of the network. The config modeling app also provides an intelligent model discovery workflow to connect to a reference device and ingest the configuration dynamically, creating data models along with policies to be used for network automation. Once a configuration is turned into an automated policy, it can be automated further for more sophisticated features like implementing static and discovered variables. Before making changes to the network, the application enables users to generate a preview, which shows exactly what changes will be made on each device before committing those changes to the network. When executing the provisioning, Gluware leverages the idempotent and declarative orchestration engine, which is capable of making changes reliably and at scale across your multi-vendor, multi-domain network. Config modeling provides very deep, detailed logs, including exactly what Gluware is automating on each device, along with a CLI-only view to see exactly what was executed, along with the device response to record any errors or vendor bugs encountered along the way. Users can also define operational state assessments for pre- and post-check verification of any operational state. The query can implement any command like a show command or a ping, and it can be customized along with the assessment to process the results to determine a pass-fail validation. These can look at anything from ping results to routing adjacencies or route counts, or any output from a command run on each device. Use Gluware to begin standardizing your configurations, starting with globals or a strategic change like going to SNMP v3, changing AAA, or QoS policies. Evolve to a fully policy-driven, intent-based control of your configurations and change management.